It was good. Good to get back out here with the guys, get the game put to bed, and get focused on West Virginia now. So it was good to get back out here and get our mind focused on the next opponent at hand.
Do you have the game put to bed? Did you put it to bed, or are you focused on the next game?
Yep. Watched the film yesterday. Met as a unit. Met as a team today. Went through all the things we needed to go through, both offense, defense, special teams, all of it, and now it has to be water under the bridge because it's Monday, and we got to have a good Monday in order to get ready for West Virginia on Saturday.
Is there a sense of reassurance with just coming home, playing a familiar environment again?
Yeah, I mean, everyone loves playing at home. I love playing in the Palace. I always cherish that and we'll treasure that and trying to soak it in as my time in the Palace is definitely dwindling down. But yeah, I think road games or home games, I think we definitely approach it the same way. It's football at the end of the day, and we prepare the same way. But it definitely, we like playing in the Palace.
Drake, with the weekend to digest and go over it with the coaching staff, what you guys learned about Saturday?
Really, just a lot of little things. I mean, you could pick out 10 to 15 plays on offense that could, you change that play and it completely changes the whole game. And just the timeliness. Timeliness has a really big effect, and Coach Venables mentioned that today when meeting with some of the seniors. Just the timeliness of some of our turnovers was really not beneficial for us, and like that, I alluded to that on Saturday when I talked to you guys about how playing complementary football is important if you want to win big football games against good opponents. And defense gets a turnover and then we go 3 and out, or we score a touchdown and they give up a long 75-yard touchdown drive. It's just not complementing each other, and the timeliness of the mistakes it was crucial, and it hurt us in a bad way.
Is there a way to fix that though? Or do you just go?
Yeah, it's just detail and execution, and then doing your 1/11th of the play, like doing your job and focusing on just your job and dominating your job, and focus on the little details, not putting ourselves behind the sticks, having pre-snap penalties. That's a focus thing. That's something you can control. Not, say losing a snap, that's something you can control. If a guy makes a play on the other side, that's great, but stuff that not letting Oklahoma beat Oklahoma really, and so that's pre-snap penalties, that's, I don't know as much about defense, but being lined up in the right place, guarding the right guy, not busting, and same thing on offense.
Drake, you guys hadn't had a turnover issue until these last couple of games. Can that become sort of a mental thing that, you weren't doing it before, you felt good about it, now it's happening, can it become a mental issue?
I don't think so. I haven't felt that. I didn't feel that going into this game whatsoever, and I think all we focus on is that all that matters is the ball, and we focus on ball security all week and making good, smart decisions. And like I said, 2 of those are just unfortunate plays, and we talked through. One of the running backs getting a direct snap, and he's trying to finish the play by handing it off again, when really at that point we talked about today, you need to just take the ball, get as many yards as you can and go down instead of trying to make a bad play worse. And then another one, so we snap it to the feet, that's really unfortunate as well. And the one downfield, like I said, guy made a play, and that's on them. But when you think about it, those are things that we can control. And so I don't think turnovers, we're not, I don't think it's affecting our mental. I think we're definitely focused on still taking care of the football.
There's still a lot to play for this season, right?
Of course.
People want to act like there isn't. You see it a lot.
Who's people?
The fans, overreactionary.
All right, well, that's natural, but I come in here day in, day out, spend 10 hours up here every day, and for me, there's a lot left to play for, and I bust my tail year-round for this for 6 years now, so I'm not really listening to what people say.
As long as you have games to play, you have something to play for.
Yeah. I don't care if we're 0-8 right now. I'm playing ball because I love to play football. I love my teammates. I love my coaches. I love the University of Oklahoma. It's really that simple. I got a lot of pride for this place, so I'm going to go hard every single day and do everything I possibly can to see us win, and that's the end of it.
Getting to 10 wins would be a big deal, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely, and that's what I mean. And there's a lot left to play for. And shoot, we may not control our whole destiny right now, but you never know. College football is a crazy game, and who knows what could happen. I still feel that anything could happen, and I wouldn't say, I'm not going to make predictions or anything like that, but if we take care of our job and finish the last 3 games and finish at 10-2, that's a good, promising year, and who knows where we end up after that. But, hopefully fate's on our side.
Dylan was after the last 2 games, Dylan was kind of down in the dumps in the post-game interviews, and I'm sure it was probably like that on the ride home or whatever. How is he on Mondays or Sundays when you interact with him?
Yeah, being the quarterback and losing a game, and that's hard, and none of us like to lose at all, as competitive as we are and how much hard work we put into this. But So yeah, he took Saturday, definitely took it hard, and then Sunday, I'm sure he's still feeling. I talked to him a little bit, but then like I said, we got to flush it on Monday, and he's back to being himself and being the leader we need him to be, because guys at the end of the day, they're going to look to him, they're going to look to me, they're going to look at older guys and see how we're responding. And if we're just throwing in the towel, throwing it all away, then that's what they're going to do. But if we're saying, hey, we still got a lot left to fight for, a lot left to play for, this is how we're going to approach it, then they're just going to follow in our footsteps. And so it's important to set that example.
The wide receiver position, it's you lost a couple of guys. The guys are still developing in some ways. How do you feel like it's coming along?
I feel like it's coming along good. We've got some guys back healthy now that we had lost to injury earlier on in the year, and them just getting their feet back under them, getting their experience up is good. And then we got a young guy like Nick Anderson, who, I mean, this is his first year, and he ends up having to start, the whole back half of the season, and so he's still learning too and gaining experience. And heck, even I'm still learning. I learn from everybody, and a wise man learns from others, and so I think it's good. And Coach Jones is doing, a tremendous job developing us at just the position itself, and then as well as teaching us the plays and the schemes, and then we're just focusing on the details and execution of those schemes.
What have you seen from West Virginia in their secondary, or what are they doing defensively?
Yeah, they're great. A lot of cover 4, cover 3. Sometimes they'll go 3 down, 4 down. And they play hard. They're scrappy back there. They play hard. They play together. They rally to the football. And they're playing really well over there. They haven't lost many games, and the ones they did, they barely lost. And so they're playing good football over there, and they're going to be a very formidable opponent.
Drake, having been on and been around so many teams that, a loss here and there, but still find a way to get into the Big 12 championship game, does that help your confidence going forward, just knowing that